Whittington and his cat. Listen to this story about a little boy and his cat. A long time ago, a young orphan boy named Richard Whittington hitchhiked to London to try his fortune. He did odd jobs here and there and slept on the pavement. One day, he was spotted by a merchant, Mr. Fitzwarren, who gave him work at his house. His job was to help the cook and, in return, he received food and lodging. Whittington enjoyed work, but he had a big problem. There were rats in the attic where he slept. They would keep him awake most of the night. He would be tired and weary the next morning. Whittington decided to get a cat. As luck would have it, the next day, he came across a girl with a cat. He bought the cat for a penny. Whittington slept soundly from then on. The cat became his only friend. Whittington also loved to daydream. He would think of faraway lands where he would go on expeditions with his faithful cat. He imagined himself as a knight who rid the world of rats. He saw people cheering him and kings sending envoys with treasures in gratitude. But all this would come to a sudden end when he would hear the cook shout, "Whittington, I want you to clean the pots. Where are you, you idle boy? What have you been doing?" Whittington would stop his daydreaming and get back to work. He believed that someday things would be different. After some days, Mr. Fitzwarren's ship was ready to sail, and he called for his servants. It was the custom that everybody gave something they owned or made to be sold to foreign lands. The captain would return with the money for it. Poor Whittington had nothing but the cat. He gave his cat to the captain. The ship sailed along. Soon, the sailors were facing a menace. The ship was full of rats. They nibbled at the food and tore the clothes. The sailors were irritated. The captain set Whittington's cat out of its room, hoping that it would kill a few rats. But Whittington's cat killed all the rats. The captain and the soldiers were very happy. After a long journey, the ship reached the coast of Barbary. The captain sent patterns of the best things that he had to the king of the country. Soon, the king invited the captain to his palace for dinner. Just as they were about to sit down to dinner, a large number of mice rushed in and started nibbling at the meat. The captain was shocked and asked, "How do you tolerate these pests?"
"We are helpless,"
the king said.
"I have offered a huge reward to anyone who will help us get rid of them. But nobody has been able to do anything."
The captain remembered Whittington's cat and said, "Do not worry, Your Majesty. I have the perfect solution for your problem." The king said sadly,
"You do not understand. These pests are in thousands. We have tried everything."
The captain reassured the king, "I promise you all will be fine, and your country will be free of these pests." The captain soon returned with the cat. As soon as the cat saw the rats, she jumped out of the captain's arms. In a few minutes, half the mice lay dead at her feet. The rest scampered away in terror. The king was so happy that he ordered the ship to be loaded with all the treasure it could carry. The captain set sail back to London. He rushed to his master, Mr. Fitzwarren, and said, "Sir, I bring you good news of your ship," and showed him the ship laden with treasures. He told him the story of the cat and showed the riches that the king and queen had sent for Whittington. As soon as the merchant heard this, he called out to his servants, "Go, send him in, and tell him of his fame, and you all must call him Mr. Whittington from now on. He is no longer a poor little boy." When he saw the treasure, Whittington was stunned. His long-cherished dream had come true. He begged his master to take a part of it, but Mr. Fitzwarren would have none of it. But Whittington was too kind-hearted to keep it all to himself, so he shared it with the captain, the mate, and the rest of Mr. Fitzwarren's servants, even the ill-natured old cook. Dick Whittington thus had his dreams come true.